How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to Lead Therapy, and thank you so very much for taking time for tuning in to my video. I bet most of you didn't know that gun control passed the House yesterday and could clear the Senate any day. Before I go further into the video, if you enjoyed this video or if I gave you some information you didn't know, please take time to like, share, and subscribe and hit those post notifications. It helps the channel out and it's greatly appreciated. Gun control was introduced and passed yesterday. Yesterday, under the cover of darkness, Congressional Democrats released a 2,741-page government funding bill at 1:30 a.m. And when different groups read through the bill, including GOA and others, what did they find? Gun control buried in the pages. Pages 2,207 through page 2,213 had some form of gun control in them. And despite the best efforts of GOA and others, the gun control passed 260 to 171 with the support of 39 Republicans. Later that same day at 10 p.m., government funding will likely be extended till March 15th. So we have 5 days maximum to defeat this gun control in the Senate. This year's government appropriations bill includes two major gun control restrictions. Sections 1101 and 1102 of the bill are known as the NICS Denial Notification Act to make the existing background check system even worse. As we all know, the current NICS background check system is broken beyond all belief. 9 out of 10 times when someone is denied a gun purchase by the NICS system, it's a law-abiding citizen who was wrongfully denied their right to purchase a firearm, because the vast majority of NICS denials each year are false positives. The government gets less than a few dozen convictions of prohibited persons stupid enough to try to buy a gun at a gun store. Even so, Congress seems intent on passing the NICS Denial Notification Act, which instructs ATF to help local law enforcement launch criminal investigations into each NICS denial, including the false positive denials. So if this passes, you better hope the NICS system doesn't falsely deny you your next gun purchase. Additionally, the government spending bills, Section 1103, also contains funding for the ATF to begin deputizing local law enforcement officers to enforce federal gun control laws. ATF can also appoint local government attorneys to help prosecute the enforcement of this gun control as well. This runs into direct contradiction to the Second Amendment sanctuary laws that everyone has been pushing around the country at the state and local levels. States like Missouri and Idaho have passed the strongest Second Amendment protection laws, which prohibit funding for gun control and/or include criminal or civil penalties for government agents or agencies that enforce unconstitutional gun control. More than a dozen other states have similar statutes, yet Congress is facilitating the enforcement of federal laws with local ATF deputies. I'm going to put up on the screen a list of the 39 Republicans in the House of Representatives who voted for criminal investigations into 100% of false positive background check denials and for your local police to be deputized as ATF agents. The list is in alphabetical order, so please take time to see if your representative is on this list. And if you find your representative on that list, I'll show you how easy it is to contact them and let them know you don't agree with their vote. If any of these pro-gun control represent you in Congress, Gun Owners of America has set up an action alert, and it will send them a special message to scold them for their opposition to the Second Amendment. I'm going to put a link in the description below this video where it will take you to this page on the screen. And all you have to do is fill out your first name, your last name, your email, street address, and zip code. And the first thing there where it says prefix, whatever you choose to put your prefix, Mr., Mrs., Ms., whatever you choose. And then you can choose whether you want them to send you email alerts or for them to remember you. And then you hit review message. And then the next page will show you your senators. And then the subject, I oppose sections 1101 through 1103. And then you can scroll down and read the whole message that is sent to your senators. And then all you have to do is hit send message. It takes less than a minute to send this out. As I mentioned earlier, the Senate will vote on the government funding bill before Wednesday of next week. So there isn't much time. But just yesterday, a few representatives were loud enough and fought hard enough that Biden's updated COVID relief was struck from the bill. In the Senate, earmarks and all sorts of nonsense are being negotiated as we speak. There is still time for Congress to strip the gun control from this funding bill. That's why it's critical for you and every gun owner you know to take action and oppose this bill. Like I said, it takes less than a minute to do it. If there's one video that you should share, this is the one. Every one of us needs to fight and stop the Democrats from pushing gun control down our throats. So please do your part as a gun owner and a Second Amendment supporter and fill this form out and send it to your representatives. Like I said, it takes less than a minute to do so. And what I'd like for you guys to do is, once you've done so, just please leave in the comment section down below that you completed the form and you contacted your representatives. Also, please let me know if you've shared the video with any of your friends, family members, or co-workers. And as I mentioned at the starting of the video, if you enjoyed this video, or if I gave you some information you didn't know, please take time to like, share, and subscribe and hit those post notifications. And I will see you guys in the next video.